The Ray Redemption might be one of the best action movies I've ever seen. Yeah, I know this isn't the Stranger Things video I've been working on, but the moment I finished watching this movie with my uncle, I knew I had to talk about it. This movie absolutely shocked me with how good it was. It's up there with like the John Wick films, and I'm serious. I heard good things about it from other movie reviewers I enjoy listening to, but I didn't think it would impress me this much. Anyways, I don't want to waste your time anymore, so let's get started. One thing that we should cover first is the absolutely insane choreography in the film. And when I say insane, I absolutely mean it. The actors do an incredible job portraying the fight scenes and making them look so brutal. There are scenes where characters will be fighting incredibly fast and it almost looks like some sort of dance in a weird way. A ton of scenes leave your jaw dropping, making you wonder how they managed to pull it off. It is so clear that each actor in the film is highly trained in martial arts, and I love that. They truly succeeded in creating an absolutely violent and fun time. Another thing I would like to take note of is the great special effects sprinkled within the film. They combine practical blood with CGI blood really well. Now, usually I don't enjoy CGI blood in movies because it's usually used poorly and looks incredibly cheap. It can sometimes even take you out of the film with how unrealistic it can look. But in The Ray Redemption, it is used in a way where it doesn't do any of the bad things I mentioned. It blends in really well with the practical effects and it never feels like you're being pulled out of the scene you were watching. These special effects really help with the brutal and entertaining fight scenes I mentioned earlier. Now, the writing isn't anything crazy. The plot is pretty simple in fact. The main goal is for our protagonist to get out of the building, which is filled with a ton of dangerous criminals with insane fighting skills. The thing is though, the film is sort of similar to what I said about the first John Wick film in my quick review for it. Both of these films have very simple plots, but they both utilize these basic plots as a framework for some great action scenes, and it works perfectly. The film director, Gareth Evans, clearly understands that his film isn't a masterpiece by any means, so he instead focuses on delivering a fun action movie. I'm not kidding when I say watch this movie. It is an absolute blast of a time, and it's an experience I'll definitely never forget. I would have dropped a few links in the description for some action scenes from the film, but honestly, just go rent it on Amazon Prime. Sorry this video isn't the longest, but I want to get my thoughts out of the way. I also just didn't want this to be a typical quick review that I've been making tons of lately, so I decided to edit this like one of my bigger videos. Anyways, I hope I don't go silent for another month and actually finish that Stranger Things review I've been talking about. So thanks and have a lovely day. See ya.